Now we're going to create the remaining holes. So there's several holes here, but instead of creating them all one at a time, there's a feature in here called pattern. So if I come back to this part, under transformation, there's a feature called rectangular pattern. In order to use this, it'll default to the current solid up here if you don't already have the hole picked in the tree. So you don't want the current solid, you want just the hole. So when I select on this hole, the very top object pattern says hole 1. So I'm copying the hole that's highlighted here in blue. We're going to copy that hole. And it wants a reference element. Which direction do I want to go? I want to go in both X and Y direction. I could pick this line for the X or Y direction, or I could pick this line for the X or Y direction. But since I know I'm going in two directions, I'm going to just pick the face. And it will go in both X and Y direction. You notice that the hole's going the wrong way, so I simply hit the invert button or reverse pattern to go the opposite direction. The number of instances currently is 2. I'm going to change that to 3 by hitting the up arrow over here. So I changed it a couple times. I'm up to 4. I can hit preview. I can see I got 4 holes going in that direction. I can change the spacing by going to 0.75 and hitting preview. Now they're 3/4 of an inch apart. I can hit the up arrow to create a few more. I can then go to the tab called second direction, and I could add more instances in the second direction. So I can hit the up arrow and I'll hit preview. That's too far apart. I'm going to change that spacing to 1/2 inch. And I will hit preview again. Maybe I just do one more instance. And now I have several holes. Select OK. And that's how you can create several holes using the pattern feature. There's other tricks if they're not equally distanced, but if they're going in a ruled direction in both X and Y, it's easy enough to create a pattern so you don't have to create each hole individually. So that trick was rectangular patterns. You got to use the transformation tab and find the feature called rectangular pattern.